Comic books and books. We again only have one piece, but this one piece will probably keep me talking for a few minutes. So, the piece we're talking about is the introduction of another new Batman villain. This time in Batman Urban Legends number 4. So, the name of this villain is Cheer. As in, like, yay, I'm happy, I'm going to be cheerful. That is the name. And he's got a very familiar, though slightly different look. He's just a painted smile on his mask and on his cloak in the images that they have released from the comic. And you can, the comic is on shelves right now, so you can go read it. I have yet to read it myself. I've only seen the reports on the new villain and kind of a couple of different breakdowns of who this villain is. So it's just on the surface, so far, this new villain seems like he's some sort of weird amalgamation of the Joker and the Scarecrow in that he deals with. He is a drug dealer is kind of how he's being billed. But also his drugs, like there's chemicals where they can target specific people, but they go out into the mass populace. Just very, everything that has happened as far as new Batman villains for quite some time has seemed super derivative. The last new villain we got was Punchline, who is a kind of a weird amalgamation of Harley Quinn and Joker, which is like kind of redundant to say. But so now we have Cheer, and it's more of the same. Yes, I understand that Joker is the be-all, end-all of Batman villains. He is the pinnacle of the rogues gallery as far as Batman is concerned, because he is effectively the other side of that same coin. Batman is an agent of order, Joker is an agent of chaos, Batman is dark and muted tones, Joker is colorful and all kinds of crazy bright, you know, all of these things we understand. This new villain, while his look is a little more Halloween-esque in its colors and such, it's still Joker. It's still Joker with shades of Scarecrow. So already villains we have established. I mean, Ghostmaker was a contender for a second, but he's technically a good guy. So, it's a weird, and he's derivative of Batman. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm going to pass this off to my brethren who read the books much more frequently and much more fervently than I. So any of you out there, or any of you, I'm going to be putting this section on the Comic Talk feed so that I can get the guys over on the other podcasts to join in on this conversation. Let's get on the Twitters and talk about, is this something that is needed? Should we be expanding the Rogues Gallery while not actually expanding the Rogues Gallery just for, you know, quantity over quality? Or I personally would rather, if we're going to introduce a new villain, have that new villain be a unique take on villainy in the world of Batman, not just kind of a rehash and amalgamation of a couple of other villains. Just seems like a waste of my reading time. So yeah, let's have the rest of you guys chime in. Let's get on the Twitters. Let's push the social media conversation. All of that being said, that is all we have for comic books.